What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Brown Chant. In this video, I've got some quick updates for you, including a massive airdrop that just got released today. So, that being said, just remember, nothing I say here is financial advice. Please do your own research. I'm just a guy on YouTube. And as always, if you want extra coaching, guidance, and support, you can consider joining the 100 or so people who've joined the Web3 Secret Society to get that focus, that clarity, and that coaching. Links to that are in the description below. And always, Patreon is preferred because it's definitely cheaper. Now, if you definitely want to support the channel, guys, we're so close to 10,000 subscribers, literally 36 subscribers away. If you haven't hit the subscribe button already, that would mean a great deal to me. So the first thing, and this is really all around April. April is the month of Solana, despite the fact there's been a ton of congestion. When we take a look here, I made a video about Tensor just a few short weeks ago, talking about how they announced their token. At that point, pretty much it was, really late to keep going. There have been a ton of people who have been farming this for season 1, season 2, season 3. And with a lot of these NFT protocols, what it comes down to is volume, listing, loyalty, and volume, buying and selling NFTs. So those people like CC2 Ventures who really put in the work, I think he got the biggest airdrop that I'm aware of at 75,000 Tensor tokens. But that's pretty awesome. And if you're interested in checking out how you did, you can go here and go to the claim link, claim.jupe.ag. So it's on the Jupiter claim pad, just like Zeus, just like When, just like Jupiter token. And you've got 180 days to claim it. Now, keep in mind, if you just go there randomly, like I'm in Canada, so it definitely blocked my claim in this region. Just so you guys know, like I did not farm this whatsoever. I didn't prioritize it. By the time I did, it was not worth the effort. I took a look into doing a bunch of short and long locks, figured that with 2 weeks left, probably not worth my time. And yeah, it definitely wasn't going to be. So it's fine. Like, remember, guys, our goal here is not to win every airdrop, but really to focus on the ones that we have a good shot at. And obviously, sometimes you're just going to be looking at something way too late. Now, if you do connect your VPN, you will see a website just like this. Connect your wallet, and then you're able to get the Tensor tokens. Now, if you're wondering how Tensor is doing, it actually did dip quite a bit, but it's recovered very strongly, sitting at $1.85. Now, if you're wondering, well, I want to take my Tensor tokens and I want to sell it, tired of not being able to do anything on Solana right now because it's so laggy. Like, straight up, I was trying to do a bunch of things on Solana earlier, like a hyperlane transaction and everything, and it was just not working for me. Well, what you can do, especially on Jupiter, once you go in here, and by the way, links to everything I show are in the description, go to the top right where you see this button, priority. Click on this button here, and let me just go back here. So instead of hitting max cap, so typically you'll be on fast for priority level, hit ultra, and then you can pick max cap or exact fee. You hit save changes, and it will literally like it will get your transaction in. So don't worry about that. You don't really need to change the slippage, although that's something else that you can consider doing as well if you want to. Now, yeah, so that is pretty much all you got to do here. The next thing, and this is more of a nice update, guys, remember a few weeks ago I told you guys that I was getting rid of my Atom position. You guys remember I had Atom, I had Osmo, I had Stars, I had Juno, right? Just keeps going on, and Ikuji, right? Like tons of these tokens, none of which were giving me airdrops, and if they did, they were very fractional. Like the ones where I got airdrops for Atom tokens, I got more just for staking Celestia, right? Case in point, take a look at Dimension. Well, I told you guys that I was going to take that money and reallocate it to a bunch of Dimension and Celestia tokens across a bunch of wallets. And this continues to reinforce my strategy, which is I am positioning myself where the narrative is. And the narrative is in Dimension and Celestia, right? Dimension for the roll-ups, Celestia for the modular technology. And there's another Dimension airdrop in Felis coming out in Q2 and Q3 of 2024. Now, it's basically going to be sort of an NFT launchpad slash marketplace where you can also stake for rewards. They have an entire roadmap here I'm not going to go into, but shout out to Airdrops One for putting together this really good summary. I've linked it down below. And you can definitely see here the community drop is 7%. So very interesting. You can check a lot more of details here if you'd like to get some more information. Another update here is on NIM. So NIM is a protocol that we had claimed our allocation, right? They were going to do a true airdrop, no connecting, just put in your wallet address and they'll come and find you and get you those tokens sent over. Well, they announced a partnership with a protocol called Gems Fund, which is really like a gaming platform using AI. Ironically, when I saw earns.gems.fund, there's just been so many scammers here that I literally was like, pretty sure this is a scam. Then I put my mouse over this and it was legit. So, it's weird like how they have the website linked out there. Now, if you want, you can read the short Medium article, which is basically, doesn't even tell you that much, but I've linked all of that here as well. Just some good stuff to know. You will be able to stake your NIM token. I don't know if I will yet. It really depends. But guys, it's all about making sure you're allocating the right way. People who tell you that you're wrong, or people who call me stupid because I expressed an opinion saying, hey, I want to maximize my tokens. And ironically, I've been in Atom more probably longer than most people have, especially the ones who are sitting here breathing down my neck. But it is what it is. Another update here is on one of our SocialFi campaigns. So I made a video yesterday talking about how you can capitalize on SocialFi. Why I don't think it's too late. I definitely recommend you check that out. It's on the channel. So it was posted yesterday. I talk about some of the campaigns that have wrapped up, what you can focus on, and how you can take advantage of this, even if you don't have a big following. Block has done their airdrop snapshot. Now, for those of you who do have or have been farming Block, your airdrop points will not be updated in your app, but we will get an allocation allocation notice tomorrow. So you'll be able to find out exactly how much you owned. Just so you guys know, 1/4 of the social point share, your social points are equivalent to 1/4 of the total airdrop pool, or at least that's what they get you eligible for. So it should be interesting, guys. Remember, this is free money. I think this is a way better format than the testnets of old. So the next thing here I want to talk about is I hope you guys enjoyed the Eclipse. So originally, Zora planned on letting us mint an NFT for the duration of the Eclipse. So everyone was sort of going around setting alarms and all of these things. What was very interesting was their website definitely couldn't handle the load. Only 202 people ended up minting it. So they ended up apologizing, coming back and saying, hey, we definitely want to allow people to do it for longer. So they did open up a mint that was available for an hour. Now, unfortunately, I know some of you probably didn't get a chance to get it. I think the fact that this is an official Zora mint will likely be something that they look at during their airdrop campaign. Not saying it's going to be a mandatory thing, but it likely could be something that is considered a bonus, especially consider it's a momentous event. If you were around during this time and you sort of paid attention, this is exactly like what somebody who is invested in this protocol would do. So, guys, I wanted 1. I minted 5. I will be giving 4 of these away randomly over the next week. So for those of you who are actually interested who don't have one, I do not want to give it to somebody who has one, because I definitely want to make sure people who didn't get a chance to get one get one. I'll find a way to sort of raffle those off. All I ask is when I do it, please don't enter if you already have one, because I want to make sure it goes to people who don't have it. Okay, so that's that. Now Zora did try to make it up for it because people were obviously upset. So they made this other NFT, I Survived the Great Zora Eclipse of 2024, and all I got was this t-shirt. So once again, you can go and mint this. You have 15 hours and 43 minutes left. So I definitely mentioned one of these as well. Remember, guys, Zora is something that you got to think about the airdrop campaign. And one of the things here is around their specific NFTs that they do. I think that's going to be an important one. I also think it's important to mint your own collection and get people to mint it as well. So that is definitely something you should look into. Another one is Eclipse, which ironically, when someone told me there was an Eclipse happening this week, I literally was like, wait a second, are you talking about the protocol that is like the Solana virtual machine? And they're like, no, there's an actual Eclipse, which tells me that I haven't spent enough time outside recently. But Eclipse actually wanted to do their own NFT mint as well to sort of celebrate their partnership with Rarible. Unfortunately, this one is on the Ethereum mainnet. So what I did was you have a 5 max mint per 5 NFT per wallet mint cap. Doesn't matter. I did it anyway, so I put all 5 on Ethereum. It cost me like $25 or something because it was $10 in gas, $15 otherwise. Not bad. Moving on, there is another sort of update here, and this is around the Ninja Blaze mainnet. So they finally launched today. Launching today, they are one step closer to realizing their tokenomics and airdrop strategy. As a reminder, guys, 10% of their tokens will be going to NFT holders, 15% in the token sale, 35% to community. So there's still an opportunity, most likely, to pick up some of these Ninja Blaze NFTs at a lower price. We definitely did see this go up to 3 injective. These things are very cyclical. I'm not guaranteeing that this will go up, but I mean, I still have like 15 or 20 NFTs across a bunch of wallets because I picked them all up at 1.2, 1.3. The last time they went to 3, I still didn't sell, or 2.8, and I still didn't sell them. And the reason for that is I truly believe that this is going to be a significant component of this entire thing. And I think that when the attention comes back to it, the price of this will go up again. So if you don't have one, maybe that's when you should consider getting it, especially the fact that Injective has definitely retraced. So that's that. And the last update I want to give you guys is around ETHFI. ETHFI is probably my favorite staking protocol right now. As you guys know, I'm very bullish on Season 2. Season 2 is giving 5% of their airdrop allocation. Season 1 was 6%. And, obviously, they are including Season 1 points, but there's a 10x multiplier on Season 2 points, and you've got to have more Season 2 points by a 70 to 30% margin to qualify or something like that. But they launched this new program called Staking Friends, which goes into effect today. And basically, here is their GitHub on it, or Gitbook on it. Basically, the way it works is you will earn, so from April 9th to April 18th, for every Ethereum you stake in ETHFI, you're going to earn 1 ETHFI token for every ETH per day. So for example, if you put in 10 ETH on April 9th, you'll get 10 ETHFI token on day 1, 10 on day 2, 10 on day 3, all the way till April 18th. And it basically automatically accumulates the ETHFI rewards while you stake. Now, obviously, this is kind of annoying from somebody's perspective who already has put in a bunch of ETH. I think I have 7 or 8 ETH on ETHFI. I don't know if I have nothing in direct platform on my main account, but I definitely have a bunch on Pendle that are mapped to it. Also, here at the end of the event, your ETHFI rewards plus allocation of the 500k USD worth of ZK tokens will be automatically airdropped. So hey, no need to claim, so no need to go on ETH mainnet to get ZK. And what they're saying is to try to make it up to people who have already staked. Any ETHFI token earned during the Staking Friends event, they're going to match that to top up Season 2's airdrop allocation. So, I mean, it really depends. It doesn't mean you're going to get that much more, but they're saying here like if they added 10k ETHFI tokens, people who staked, well then that's another 10k ETHFI tokens going into the airdrop allocation. So I mean, it's definitely better than what we initially thought, but there's still a ton of things that I wish were different. But hey, I mean, not bad. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you're always coming in here and clicking the check-in button. Like literally every day, I'm getting like 700 to 1,000 points at this point. So just go in, do the daily collect. Make sure you've got mail. That's 5k points for free. I don't know why the referral stuff still isn't working for me. Like I do want to thank you guys for those who have used my referral code, because it definitely does show up and it definitely helps. Hasn't added yet, which is kind of weird. But guys, if you haven't gotten into ETHFI, I definitely recommend it. You see here, like literally, like I'm almost at rank 6. These things are so important because you level up your rank, and you see here, right now I'm at 1.4x points. I'll be at 2x points within maybe like 16 days, and it'll be good. So that's definitely what I want to focus on. And I have, like I said, 7-ish Ether. I think 7 or 6. I think it was 7 ETH across Pendle, Circuit, whatever. So this is definitely something that we want to do. And by the way, Tenzin, one thing I did say is I will be making a video on Zora, and as part of that video, number 1, I'm going to be doing the drawing for who wins the parcel airdrop, like the 50%, the 5 winners. I'm also going to do a drawing for some of these NFTs. I minted 5 of those Zora Eclipse NFTs. I'll be giving 4 away. So there's an opportunity. Make sure you watch it live. I will definitely be planning that one ahead of time, or I'll probably put out a call to action for someone to go in like a tweet or something if you want to qualify for that. So that's one way we do it. Kai, good to see that you've done 100 cubes. Everyone else, I see your questions. They're not relevant to this video as much. So we'll definitely talk about it in the AMA tomorrow. So guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. I got to go to bed. It's like literally 1:50 a.m. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We're so close to 10,000 subscribers. If you haven't already, it would mean so much to me if you hit the subscribe button, like and share the video so I can keep, bringing this content to you. And that being said, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good night.